many nationalities from all around the world. In this program, we bring you up close and personal with international children as they practice their talents and explore the local cultures while living in Brunei.
Hello. My name is Katarina, but I go by Kat, and I'm from Canada. I've been living in Brunei for 6.5 years, almost 7. And yeah. My favorite thing is definitely the community and how tight everyone is. Due to Brunei being pretty small, the relationships that become are always so close and trustworthy, I'd say.
Jalan Menteri Besar Recreational Park, right?
Yes.
So why is it your favorite?
Well, it's my favorite because I like parks in general. I like nature, and it kind of brings me back home. It's kind of modernized in some sense, and yeah, I just like the whole ambiance. It's a good running place. I like to run there, and even bike. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I continued with my art all throughout, and I got to, I like to incorporate culture into my art, so having new landscapes and new places to look at. Not yet, no.
All right, so if we were to introduce you to a local artist who have been featured internationally and might teach you a thing or two and set you a challenge, are you up for it?
Most definitely, yes.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, so now Kat here is gonna do what she does best, which is to sketch. And the subject for today is yours truly.
Wonderful, exciting. All right, so if you wouldn't mind positioning yourself towards me,
Okay.
we're gonna do a front portrait.
Okay,
That's
great.
all right?
So just hold this position.
That's right.
All right, I'll try my best not to move.
Thank you. All right.
All right, so talk us through it. What's the first thing that you do when approaching a new sketch?
So I first give myself a baseline, and then I just start layering from there and molding it into a shape, a more 3D shape.
Ah, I see. And how long have you been learning to sketch like this?
So I've been sketching for a while now. I've always been into art, and it was first introduced to me, I always felt like it was a big passion of mine. And my aunt is a somewhat artist. She does design, graphics, yeah. And that really intrigued me, and yeah, ever since I kind of continued it from there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So it kind of it's in the family?
In some sense, yes.
How would you describe your style of sketching?
So, I don't know, honestly. Like, it's in the middle. It varies, I'd say. I do get kind of cartoony ones that turn out, but then I do try and make it realistic.
Right.
Yeah.
right, so last time we had you sketch a nice portrait of me using your own style. And today we have a talented Bruneian artist, Faisal Hamdan here. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, thanks.
All right, so he's gonna set you a new challenge of sketching using a new technique. How do you feel about that?
I'm excited.
All right, so I'll leave you to it. I'll come back later on and see how you get on.
That's good.
All right, so we are with Faisal Hamdan here. Hi.
Hi.
So let's get to know you a bit more. How long have you been sketching?
I've been sketching since I was a kid, actually, but then I do it more professional when I finished my degree in art back in Australia.
Oh, wow. So is that where you picked up planar analysis?
Yeah. Yeah, it was during our drawing classes, and then we weren't taught, but we were observing each other, and then that's where we start to like wondering, like plan analysis is very interesting, where we learn to see instead of like just learning to draw. Yeah.
So you just picked it up on yourself and then you just tried it and
Yeah.
applied it?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Hi.
Good day, Kat.
Good day.
Yeah, so today we're gonna try to draw a portrait using plan analysis. Right? So basically, plan analysis is a method that artists use to identify the basic shapes on someone's face, like the dominant features, and then they will draw the features in block shapes.
I see.
Hey guys.
Hello.
All right, so this is the final outcome, huh?
Indeed it is, yeah.
I have to say it looks different to what you draw last time, which was here.
Yeah.
So Faisal, this is your first time seeing this.
Yeah.
And what are your thoughts of comparing this to using planar analysis in terms of sketching?
Yeah, I think plan analysis is very important because if you use it for the first time, like you spend 10 minutes, you will tend to get everything in the right place on the face, right? Like all the spacing and everything. And I can see that one probably she started by drawing the inside of the face, or starting with the eyes probably, and then the distance between the eyes and the nose slightly, I don't know, varied with the actual model.
Right.
So that makes a big difference in terms of accuracy. Yeah.
Right. And does it feel like a big difference for you, Kat?
Yes, indeed. I think planar analysis has opened my eyes to how easy it can be just by having guiding lines. And yeah, it's helpful also.
Yeah, even in the sketch, you've opened my eyes a bit compared to this. All right, so has there been any key takeaways for you as an artist?
Yeah, I definitely plan on continuing with this technique. I think it's helped me a lot, and it's eased my way of replicating portraits.
Right. And compared to how you usually sketch, this, would you say it's much quicker now?
Definitely, by like 3 times quicker.
So 3 times faster to get a similar but still different result. And how do you feel overall?
I feel good, I guess. It's I'm happy with the turnout of this one. Yeah.
All right, Faisal, would you care to comment on the final outcome?
Yeah, it's a good sketch for a beginner, like the first time she does plan analysis, and then you did well.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So if you were to give her a grade, what would you grade her with this?
You got an A. Yeah, well done.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Congratulations on getting an A. And I guess that is all for this episode. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next episode of Living in Brunei. See ya.